Welcome to Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. I'm Doug, and today we're going to make a really easy dish. It's using linguine noodles, and it's so yummy and it's so simple, so stay tuned. Okay, so welcome back. So let's talk about what we're going to need to make our delicious dish. First of all, you're going to need some linguine noodles. I'm actually using half a box. And we're also going to use 1/4 of a cup of fresh grated Parmesan cheese, some organic Italian parsley. You're going to use some dried basil. This is approximately 1/2 tablespoon. Salt and pepper, extra virgin olive oil, cherry tomatoes. I'm using around 10 cherry tomatoes, and I'm going to cut those in half. And then of course 4 garlic toes, and you're gonna need 4 of those, and we're gonna slice those very thinly. And then that is it. I mean, how easy is that? It's gonna go super fast. Once that pasta is ready, after it cooks, it's gonna go super fast, so stay tuned. Okay, so we're gonna cook this pasta al dente, and al dente means to the tooth, and that's gonna take about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna add my pasta. Love using my pasta spoon. It looks like this. It's really helpful. And we're gonna cook this for 10 minutes. Now, very important, I already did it, but it's very important to salt your water. You wanna definitely salt your water and then add your pasta. And while your pasta is cooking, we can see what we have on our board here. We have our 4 garlic toes, our cherry tomatoes, and our Italian parsley. Make sure you wash your Italian parsley. And what we're gonna do with our cherry tomatoes, we're just going to slice those in half. I love cherry tomatoes. They are so good. They're like, I think, my favorite. And they go so well with so many dishes. And this is a really quick, easy cook. If it's a Thursday night and you don't want to go to the restaurant, you want to save the restaurant for the weekend, then you can make this, and this will go super fast and it's super yummy. All right, so what we're gonna do with our garlic, we're gonna slice those. Now these have already been peeled. And how you peel garlic, you can peel it with your fingers, of course. You can press down with a knife, and that will release some of that skin, and that would be helpful. And I'm just trying to slice this as thinly as possible. Some are a little bit chunkier than others, that's okay. We're gonna cook this pasta up just like that. And with our Italian parsley, what I like to do is I like to kind of scrunch it together like that. Always bend your fingers inward, okay, so you don't cut yourself. And you're just gonna move your fingers, keep pressing down with the knife, and that kind of just chops it up. There we go. Very nice. Awesome. All right, let's get to the frying pan. Okay, so with our frying pan, I'm putting on the flame. I'm putting it onto a medium low. I'm gonna let that pan heat up just a little bit. Give my pasta a stir. You always want to stir your pasta. In a 10-minute time, I like to stir it at least 3 times. Okay, that pan should be heated pretty well. Add that extra virgin olive oil. I'm definitely adding enough to make sure that the base is covered, even a little bit more than that. I'm gonna let that heat up. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with my garlic, I'm gonna put my garlic in the oil. Now you can kind of see, hopefully you can see up close, that once the garlic kind of sizzles just a little bit, that's how you know that the pan is heated up well. And we're just going to cook our garlic a little bit. We don't want to burn our garlic. I just love the way garlic smells. One of my favorite foods is Italian, so anything with pasta makes me happy. Check on my noodles. Coming along nicely. You want to make sure that your flame is on a low to medium. Okay, now I'm going to get my cherry tomatoes. I'm just going to add my cherry tomatoes in there. Lower that flame a little bit. Okay, so what I always like to do is make sure that my cherry tomatoes are face down, so the little hump is facing upwards. And we're letting that cook a little bit. My pasta is almost done. Okay, I just drained my pasta. I'm going to add it with a little pasta water to the pan. Tossing all those flavors, the cherry tomatoes, the garlic. Yum. We're going to add a little bit more extra virgin olive oil. Give that a nice toss. Okay, now we're going to add the basil. That's the dried basil. Remember, that was about a half of a tablespoon. I'm going to add some salt and pepper. Remember, this is really to your taste. Always taste your food as you cook. That's super important. If you think yours needs more salt, you can add more salt. If you think it needs more pepper, add more pepper. Now we have our Italian parsley. Oh, look at those colors. Oh, I just love that. It's one of my favorite things when I see that red and green together. Awesome. And then the cheese. Red, green, and white. Just like the flag, the Italian flag. Yum. All right. Perfect. That is it, folks. How easy was that? Okay, so now we're going to plate it, and what I like to do, I like to get this is like a fork, And I'm just going to twirl it onto my fork. And then I'm going to add it to my plate. Some of those yummy cherry tomatoes. Perfect. And look at that. What a delicious, easy, simple dish that you can make during the week when you're really tired and you don't want to cook. This goes so fast, so easy, and it's so yummy. And now for a taste test. Okay, now for our taste test. This looks so yummy. Oh my gosh, so easy, so delicious. Love those cherry tomatoes. So good, and I definitely love pasta. Thank you so much for joining us on Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas today. Remember, if you want that homey vibe, you need to subscribe. And please give this video a like, and until next time, my friends, happy healthy living. Bye-bye.